The King has handed Princess Anne a key role in his first state opening of Parliament speech as monarch. In honor of her years of unwavering loyalty, the Princess Royal will feature in the procession as the prestigious Gold Stick-in-Waiting, a position historically handed to a person entrusted with the personal safety of the monarch. Anne acted out the role for the King's coronation back in May, riding on horseback as the monarch's personal bodyguard. She will travel in a carriage behind the King and Queen as the procession on Tuesday makes its way to the Houses of Parliament for the historic delivery. Despite accompanying the late Queen to several state openings in her youth, Anne will enter the chamber alongside the monarch for the first time since 1985. The state opening of Parliament marks the formal start of the parliamentary year, while the monarch's speech sets out the government's agenda for the coming session. The King has no role in setting the legislative agenda, but reads out the list on behalf of the Prime Minister and the government. After Charles ascended the throne, he handed both Princess Anne, 73, and his brother Prince Edward, 59, new responsibilities by making. The Princess Royal and Duke of Edinburgh officially became Councillors of State, allowing them to carry out constitutional duties for the King if he was abroad or unwell. The King will, for the first time since the historic event in May, wear the imperial state crown and dress in the robe of state, as is tradition for the monarch. Charles exchanged the St. Edward's crown for the imperial state crown at the end of the coronation service, seen by thousands who lined the streets of London and millions watching around the world as the procession made its way back to Buckingham Palace. Weighing a hefty 2.3 pounds, 1.06 kilograms, the staggering piece sparkles with nearly 3,000 stones, including 2,868 diamonds, 273 pearls, 17 sapphires, 11 emeralds, and 5 rubies. Made for the coronation of King George VI in 1937, jewellery experts have estimated it to be worth between £3 billion and £5 billion. The stunning 317-carat Cullinan II, the diamond at the centre of the piece, is alone estimated to be worth £400 million. It was worn by the late Queen Elizabeth II at her coronation in 1953 and on many official occasions over the course of her historic reign. However, it became too heavy for the aging monarch who died aged 96 in September 2022, and for every state opening of Parliament thereafter, it was placed on a velvet pillow next to Her Majesty. In a nod to the late Queen, Camilla will wear Elizabeth II's diamond diadem for the first time at Parliament state opening. The late Queen wore the £6 million crown for her coronation in 1953 and all state openings. It was made in 1821 and is set with 1,333 diamonds in silver and gold. The Queen was seen wearing it on coins, notes and stamps.